after last weekend. We had John Jones with his big return, and then we had Valentina with a 4th round submission. What? It was crazy. I feel like I have an MMA hangover, but you know what? We have UFC Vegas 71 this Saturday, and a fight that was supposed to happen for UFC Vegas 70. That's the one I'm starting with. Nikita Krylov versus Ryan Spann. I still feel the same way about this one. Nikita, he has a little more experience. I do think that's going to come into play here. And his opponents have been just a little tougher, in my opinion, of course, than Ryan's opponents. So I think all of that together is going to equal a recipe of success for Nikita. Also, I think it's bad for Ryan that he's had to cut weight an extra time. I think that's more detrimental to him than maybe Nikita. So give me Nikita for the win here, and hopefully it actually happens this time. Moving on to the Battle of the Alexanders. Who will be Alexander the Great? Well, we've got Alexander Volkov versus Alexander Romanov. Alexander Volkov has a little more experience than Romanov. I think that will be helpful. I also think this is going to be helpful. He's got a 5-inch reach advantage over Romanov. I think this is going to be a really tough co-main event, but I do think all of those things are really going to help Volkov. Just depends on strategies. Are they staying on their feet? Are they going to the ground? But either way, I think Volkov's going to come out with a win here. Now on to the main event. Poor Petr. Petr Yan is going to be fighting Merab Dvalishvili. Now, you might remember Yan fought Sean O'Malley last, and it went to split decision. He lost that one. That wasn't the only one, though. His last 2 fights have gone to the judges, and he's lost by split decision. So, word of advice, probably don't let it go to the judges, Jan. Either way, I look at him as like Mighty Mouse. I think he's going to come back with vengeance after this. The last 2 fights are going to help fuel him. He's got some pent-up anger. I think that's going to help him. Also, Merab hasn't fought in 7 or 8 months. That might hurt him. I don't know, but I think Yan is really going to try to end this fight before it goes to the judges. So give me Yan for the main event. I don't know. You let me know what you think. Do you think anything's going to be different? Is there a fight that you are most excited about on this card that I didn't mention? Let me know. Leave a comment. But either way, I am excited for another weekend of MMA, even with that MMA hangover. Let's get it.